Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Converted Podcast, the podcast about the guild on Airy Peak Convert to Raid. With you as always is Salmisis the Shaman, Belschnickel the Priest, and Navox the Warrior. It's about to get real.
Welcome to episode 60 of the Converted Podcast, a podcast for your World of Warcraft guild, Convert to Raid on Airy Peak, US. Today is June 29th, and we'd like to thank you for tuning into our show this evening. Here are my wonderful co-hosts, Jules.
Hi, I'm Jules.
Jules.
Who can say?
And Sal.
In this episode, we have 6.2 is live. There's a new raid tier. Nate and Turarts are here with the Guild Haps. Wait, is this Jules? Hey, Jules.
Hi. I'm just looking around to ask by myself.
That's right.
Did you say Jules was here?
I said Jules was here. Tonight we have a member of the Convert to Raid Guild, Iron Council, and host of the international podcast sensation, Torn Think Tank.
International podcast sensation. I love it.
It's good to have you back on the show. It's been a while.
It has been a while, and I'm really super excited to be back because, man, we've got a lot of stuff we can talk about the guild, about the game, and about other stuff.
I got stuff to say about Belschnickel while he's gone, too. I'll tell you what.
Have you heard from Bill at all? I wanted a message before the show. I wanted to see what he was doing, what he was up to today, because I know he's out there in LA right now, so...
He promised that he would have like a little video snippet of him, being like really tired and saying hi.
Awesome.
Over at I'm gonna say it wrong. What he's doing, the name of it.
That place. I want to say Laugh Factory.
Groundlings?
Groundlings.
Yes, Groundlings.
Yes, the Groundlings.
I always call them Gromlings. Yeah. So he's with the Gromlings, he's following the dream. He's even got it set up for him to do some like freelance work out there, like regular work, so he can still bring in the cash for the 2 kids he's got at home. But he's following his dream right now, and
awesome.
We will hear from him. We should have something solid from him next week to know exactly what's going on. So that's exciting.
That is exciting. And what's also exciting is our lovely chat room this evening. We are packed tonight. We got a full house. Guys, thanks for joining us this evening. So, Jules, we always, start off by saying, how's our week been? So tell us how these past few weeks been for you in game.
In game has been pretty hectic.
Yeah.
To say the least. 6.2 kind of fell around where I was just super, super busy. So I've been trying to just get in and do the content. My raid team is actually raiding right now as we speak for the new. They're in Hellfire, and I'm here, and I'm like, guys, it's okay. Go kill stuff in my honor. So
thanks, Cat on Fire, for loaning her out.
In the name of Jules.
So I haven't even seen the new raid content yet. I've only seen people streaming it yet.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. We'll go in next week and we'll see it. Hopefully my guys will go out and they'll kill a bunch of stuff and then they can tell me how to do it. So I'm learning the shipyard. I'm still kind of confused, I guess. I mean, I understand that you're going to wind up sinking your ships, and I keep seeing different tips that I'm supposed to go and take trash any green ships that I wind up building. I don't know. So I fill up my shipyard. I don't have a level 2 yet, so I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. I guess I'll just see how this goes. So
you just meant to trash the green ones. That kind of makes sense to me. I mean, you can pretty easily level them to blue.
You don't have to trash them. That's the best part.
They'll level up, right?
I'm frugal as hell with my ships. I don't send them out on something they can't win. So I'm like... I make sure that they can win something before I send them out, so it's going to take me a while to build up my shipyard. But no, you don't have to trash them. You rename them.
That's what people in the guild chat were saying one day, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just, I had the quick, build your ship in, 5 minutes, the thing that the quick complete of building it, so I just did that. And then I got a couple blues. And, but I guess I'm just worried that I'm going to wind up leveling up a green one, and then I'm going to sink it on a stupid mission, and then I'm going to be really mad that I spent the time leveling it up.
Yeah, but they'll get to blue in 2 missions though.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. They level up pretty
Okay.
quickly.
See, I need to learn this stuff. You guys have to teach me because I'm lame when it comes to knowing this stuff now. I just haven't had the time to pay attention to it. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, all right. So I've been getting out there and trying to do the dailies as well when I get some time. The problem is that I am a healer through and through, and I have on my druid I have a boomkin spec that I go out and I quest on. But I suck at it. Like I really suck at it, and I spend most of my time trying not to die on these stupid daily missions. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A healer would have a tough time on these missions.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously the gear is not like it used to be where it was like specifically healer gear and specifically DPS gear, but I am not good at this. So I'm sitting here trying to DPS and I'm like, oh, okay, I think I got this. And then I wind up doing a quest and then I'm done. You know, I've died about 4 times and every time I've gone to a daily. So it's just kind of part of the deal. It's part of the gig. So, but when I do, I'm hopeful during the holiday weekend, I'll get some time.
Yeah.
I may or may not, depending if my parents come to visit, because they're still they're planning to come visit, but my sister is pregnant and she's been having some difficulties with her pregnancy at the end term, so they may not be able to come. And if they don't make it here, then I'm going to be in World of Warcraft for like the whole weekend. So that's my plan.
Not a bad way to spend the weekend.
There are worse ways.
Right? Yeah. So that's what I've been up to.
So Sal, how about you? What you been up to?
That new patch, though? That's right. We've been waiting, and now we finally have it. It was funny that, you know, patch day always has like a bunch of broken add-ons, right? That's just part of the deal.
Right.
Patch day. And everybody knows this. Like, okay, my Deadly Boss mod is not going to work, but that's just fine. My postal doesn't work. Okay, crap away. It's fine. GTFO doesn't work, whatever. But when Master Plan goes away, the whole world exploded.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Yes.
Yes, it
Could
did.
not believe it. I wanted to like change the guild message of the day to yes, we know Master Plan doesn't work, because that's the first thing anyone said as soon as they logged in. Hey, what's going on, my gears? I gotta click. I gotta click for every one of these. What do you? No, I'm not gonna play until Master Plan is like. People would say they're gonna like go away from the game until Master Plan's been updated, as if it was Blizzard's fault Master Plan wasn't updated.
I know.
Wow.
Let's just put that feature in the game already. I don't want to spend hours and hours trying to click and drag my guys on.
I don't
But
think many people knew that you can just hit spacebar to get past all the animations and
know
do
that.
the same thing.
Jules, I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that.
You didn't know?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There you
All you
go.
have to do is hit spacebar. Boom, boom, boom.
Awesome.
It's the same thing, except Master Plan doesn't have you hit the spacebar.
That is awesome.
Well, it's not the same thing.
I got
You hit this. You hit the space bar. You skip the graphic, but you still have to do it one at a time. So, but I didn't realize that either until Spencer told me in like a chat room the other day, and I was like, "Oh, wow, that just changed my life." So I don't look at the naval mission stuff.
That got updated today, though. I think Garrison Mission Manager got updated today to include the naval mission things. I could be wrong, guys. Chat room, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I saw an update for that today on Curse.
Oh, you're usually wrong.
So,
But there's a lot of. Let's see, Garrison Mission Manager, absolutely. Master Plan had an update. Okay, cool. I'll just let Curse run right there.
There you go. Keep updating right now.
On that, on the day on patch day, everyone was talking about it, right? In guild chat, it was the only thing people were talking about. Not like, hey, what's up in Tanan Jungle, whatever. It was like, oh, Master Plan, God. And during like the big like part of it where it was so busy and so many people were crying about this, I said, oh, hey guys, take a look at your Curse client. Master Plan just had an update.
oh, you were trolling?
Oh my gosh.
You were
And
trolling.
I was trolling.
Yeah.
Trolling hard. And
Trolling
at
like
first,
Chief Vol'jin.
like the war chief himself. And I made a lot of people happy immediately, and then a lot of people unhappy about 90 seconds later.
And then people are out on the forums like cursing Blizzard for not having this add-on updated when it's not even his, it's Foxlit's, and Foxlit's like, I'm sure his fingers were working hard to the bone updating that thing.
Oh, but you know what though? I was curious. I thought it was kind of neat. So I went to the chat rooms and I went to the message boards on Curse and on MMO Champion and stuff like that. And actually it was all pretty positive. It was all hail Foxlit, you know, like where can we send you money? Because at first it wasn't immediately obvious about how people can support him. So then you talk about trolling. Some guy went and like spelled Foxlit a little bit differently and said, "Hey, you can donate here," but it wasn't Foxlit at all.
Oh no!
Oh, now that's when I saw some venom.
Yeah,
there was venom there. Gosh, okay.
I mean, these guys are putting their
Beware.
time in for it's a free add-on that makes everybody's quality of life easier in games. So I mean, I would absolutely donate to something like that. But somebody was trolling Foxlit, and they created a fake, what was it, a PayPal account to donate to or something, or what?
Yeah, well, it was a real PayPal account to donate to, but it wasn't the Foxlit that you wanted to donate to.
I gotcha.
Basically, Foxlit is spelled with a lowercase f, and he spelled his with an uppercase f. So people started giving him money, and it was not the real guy. But, you know, it did make me think, though. I know.
Yeah, there is.
Ooh, it did make me think, though, like maybe I should be giving a little bit of money. I mean, not a ton of money or whatever, but I give Ask Mr. Robot like $12 a year or something like that.
Same. Yep.
And I barely even use the paid features on that, but I just feel like I should be paying them for something that I use.
Yeah, because
Like,
Zupercat
you know
and her
what?
team put in a lot of work over there. Yeah, absolutely.
If Master Plan is something that I really depend on, maybe I should be giving them, you know, $1 a month or something, or $5 a year or something
Sure.
like that.
Sure.
But anyway, the very next day, on the Wednesday, Master Plan had an update, and everyone
and
stopped.
all is better.
And all is better in the world. But I want to hear about this novel that Navox typed in the show notes.
Novel, because I was prepared this week
like
with
4
my show
pages
notes.
long.
So I'll actually make it real quick. So the raid team I'm with, Convert to Mythic, we went into Hellfire on launch. And believe it or not, servers came up early that day. We went in there and we were doing some video for Tovo and Tatva, the line of sight guys. And they have their videos out there, LOS Gaming on YouTube.
Yep.
Go check them out. 2-minute tips. I'm sure everybody's seen it. Listen to it. But we were in there, shot some video. Then our regular raid team got together because we had some pugs with that. And we didn't get quite as far as we had hoped. But when we went in there on Heroic this week, we went 6 out of 13 last night.
Well, stop.
So,
You didn't start Mythic this week? What's wrong with you?
No, I know exactly. It's not.
What is wrong with you?
It's not out. But so we went on heroic mode, and we were actually coming down to. It was the first time in a long time. I'm about to get trolled by the cat.
Hi, kitty.
There's the cat, and
Cat
there's
butt.
cat
That's
butt.
cat butt.
Cat butt. Sit down, Kelly. So anyway. So we go in there, and it was getting close to raid night. That is all cat butt.
Makes me
too.
want to sneeze just like looking at it like that big in my face.
That's my baby girl. Anyway, so we got to the end of raid night, and we're just like, we're at Archmon, and we're trying to down him, and we keep wiping, and we're like, we know we can get this guy down. So we're like, all right, who can stay up another 15, 20 minutes to kill this boss? So 2 pulls later, we killed it. Nerd screams all around. It was really fun. You know, it was the first time in a long time, because I know we've been, grinding away at Siege, so everything's like, we're done with that boss. Never again Hans and Franz on Mythic. That's crazy. But yeah, it was fun. I'm really enjoying Hellfire Citadel. It's a lot of fun, like I said. So other than that, some of the other cool things that have been happening around the community, have you guys seen the new raid tools yet available on the CTR website? If not,
Oh, yeah.
Not yet, but
head
tell us
out to converttoraid.com/guild. Macus Part Shark, Nate, Darius, a whole crew of people have been working on this website to make our lives in CTR a little bit easier with building a raid team. In the past, you know how it works, guys. You go out to the forums, you make a raid team, people post in the looking for team forum, the teams make a, looking for raiders, but now head over to converttoraid.com/guild, look for the raid building tools, you log in under your account. That's why we ask you to set up an account, guys. So you can go out there and sign up for raid teams. You go out there, search all the raid teams. Not only that, you can actually set your account out up there. If you're a live streamer, you put your Twitch information in there, and then when you go live, it automatically puts you on the CTR website, converttoraid.com/ I think it's live at that point, and you could actually see all the live streamers going on, right there. So if you're up late at night, you're bored, and want to hang out with one of the streamers going on, that's up, check it out. It's really, really fascinating. And Macus, you guys did a really, really great job with that. I know I'm getting a little long-winded here. I made a mage finally. I figured, we had Jack of Skulls on 2 weeks ago. We had Dead Greed on. I'm playing Heroes with David Troy. He plays a mage. I'm like, I better play a mage. Don't know why I didn't level a mage before. Super fun. I only wish I could cast on the move a little bit, more at low levels, but Ash, I'm looking at you, Ash. You can help me out with that too. But yeah, I'm having fun with that. Unlocked Thrall Master Skin in Heroes. Pretty cool there. Other than that,
you're just listing all the things
I told you.
Done,
I said no. The thing is,
and then I unlocked a skin on Heroes.
Well, hey,
and then
I made a list of things I did, and it worked out a lot better than coming in and going, I didn't do a whole lot in game. And also, guys, if you haven't checked it out, yesterday was Convert to Raid's 4-year anniversary show, and it was Coltrane's last show. Go listen to it. It's amazing. They did a fantastic job. Coltrane, we'll miss you. Good luck with whatever you're doing, bud. And now, guys, usually this is the time we bring in our guest, but today we want to spend some more time with Jules talking about something very special that she's planning that, there's a big project going on here. So, Jules, go ahead and dive right in there.
Well, you guys are doing this too. You guys are absolutely doing this too. This is not all me. In fact, it's quite a few of our guild members that have been involved in this. And if you haven't already heard, we're having a party at BlizzCon. You probably knew that. You probably knew that. We've done that before for a couple years. But what you didn't know was that this year we're doing it a little bit differently. For the last 2 years, it has been done based off of the Signals Media All-Star Network, focused around the podcasts, all that great stuff, right? So we're now focusing on this year about what it's really been about the whole time, which is the community.
Yeah.
But it's why not? This is what the party has been all about. It's been about us. It's been about the people who make it up. It's really not about the podcasters, the podcast, the network. So we decided that we were going to take a risk. We were going to rebrand it. We were going to give it a new name. We're going to call it Well Played. And we needed to get some money to do it because previously these events were privately funded, and they were funded through all of the things that were focused around the networks and the podcasts. And because this is now focused around the community, that can't happen anymore. So, which is fine. But that's why we have the Well Played Kickstarter, which is going on right now. And we want to have this party more than you can ever imagine. It's been something that has been super important to so many of us who have gone to BlizzCon. And I feel as important for those who cannot go to BlizzCon but want to be a part of the event as well, which is why we built this. But at the same time, it was you got to have a party before you can live stream a party. So that's what it is right now. I am super excited. We've made it through our first week with the Kickstarter, and as of right now, and it just happened, we are at $3,465 out of the $8,000 that we need.
That's awesome.
We just got a pretty large donation that just came in and we have the Big Kahuna, which is the bowling shirt.
Oh, you got it on now.
Oh, that's it.
Hello. This is the bowling shirt. And this lovely thing is awesome. It's like kind of a microfiber.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm wearing a sample. So this is actually going to be embroidered with the Well Played logo on the front chest. And you can either choose the blue and black or you can choose the red and black.
No.
Well, I mean, we don't want to be dirty Horde. But, if you're a Horde player, we're letting you come in.
Okay.
So we've been doing this. We've been having this going on for a week. And so you can check it out right now, listening to the stream. You can check it out at tinyurl.com/wellplayedparty. But that was old news. We announced that a week ago, right? We had a whole thing going on. We had a big live stream. Lots of you were here. A lot of people who are on this. Why is my raid team in here, by the way?
Yeah. Look at,
hello. Why is Kevin Fire in here? I wonder if something went wrong. I guess I'll find out later. So yeah, my members of my raid team are in here as well. A lot of them are on the party committee, which are amazing people. They are fantastic people. But as we launched the Kickstarter, we realized that there are some things that we needed to do a little bit better based on the feedback that you guys gave us about the pricing of our tiers, and some of the things that we could offer. So we sat down as a group, we talked this through, we beat on all these ideas, we kind of knocked it all out. And as of today, I am happy to announce that we've made some tweaks to our price tiers, brought them a little more in line with what you've been talking about, what you guys wanted. And we've also introduced the concept of add-ons. So
okay.
If you really like this bowling tier, for instance, or bowling shirt, but you maybe just don't want to sponsor the bowling shirt tier at this point, you can get this with a minimum of a $25 donation added on for $65. That's a pretty cool thing. You can get one of our t-shirts by adding them on there. All you got to do is pledge $25 and you can get anything else on the add-on list added on there. And all of a sudden you're getting more bang for your buck and you're helping out an awesome cause. So yeah, I keep going on
those
and on
are nice.
and on.
No, those are great changes. That's awesome.
And we've also added 2 great new tiers. And one of those lovely people is in the chat room right now, and that's Zoe Zazu. We know Zoe.
Oh, yeah.
We know Zoe. She rocks. And Zoe came to us when we launched the Kickstarter last week, and she said, I really want to donate some of my time, and I want to give some badges for the Kickstarter. And she did just that.
Oh, wow.
So Zoe has 5 badges as part of our Kickstarter, and we have them added in there. You get also her badge and a well-played lanyard as well for $55. And if you also do that, you'll wind up getting a couple of extra goodies. And I just moved my window, so I have to go find it. Hang on.
Is that
I moved my window. Let me go get the actual tier that I can read to you. For $55, she has as well. You get the Party to Remember, which is a list, a bunch of pictures, behind the scenes photographs and things, videos that we're going to take at the party. It's exclusive to Kickstarter backers. Either the happy hour, like the early entry to the party, or you get a live stream thank you if you're not going, and you get your name on our website. So check that out, because Zoe's artwork is the bomb. You'll see a picture
really
of her
is,
Dairies
guys.
badge on there. Yeah. And we also added another tier. Ursangus also is donating his badge artwork, and he gave me the one he made for Sal as part of last year's BlizzCon. He gave me the artwork he did for you. And
What do you mean give it to you? What are you talking about?
He gave it to me to put on the Kickstarter, so your lovely little Draenei face is on the Kickstarter.
I didn't see. I saw the stuff that Eve put out, but I didn't see that. That's cool. Actually, yeah, we talked about this. We didn't talk about this on the show though. Yeah, I really like my badge that he made. Like, I really like it. He made like a Draenei with a barcode in the back because that's a little joke about me. And he put glasses on her, and like he said he's gonna make me a badge. I'm like, okay, cool, you're gonna make me a badge. And then I get it, and then I just like wanted to cry. So I was
It's
so
so
pleased
cool.
with
If you
it.
go and you look at the campaign page and you scroll down a ways down towards the page, you'll see a picture of it. You'll see some Zoe artwork. You'll see also Ursangus's Twitter art, like the Twitter banner he's doing. That's as part of this too. There's so much about this, guys. I'm going to go on and on. So let me know what you want to hear about, because I'll answer anything you need.
And also, guys, I want to just, for all the listeners out there, it's where we're sending people to is tinyurl.com/well-played-party. So, cat butt. So,
I'll tell you what, though, I think it's well worth going to wellplayedparty.com. Now, that's
absolutely
not the Kickstarter, but it's like the website, and it's got all these awesome photos, and it's got like Celestilon punching the Walk-Fu teddy bear, and it's got all of the people hugging and on the stage, and Scott Johnson makes an appearance like 5 times, and it's funny, like he must have showed up exactly like when everyone was taking the photos, because like there's his wife and there's
I know.
It's his mutant ability, the photobomb.
The nice thing about this party too, which I love, is that it's held in the Hilton, which is like the place for people to come hang out after BlizzCon. But if you've ever hung out there, you know that the Hilton lobby is so crowded, and the bars are hard to get to, and you can't find a place to sit, and it's just crazy. All we are is one flight up, and we got bartenders that are just right there available, and it's all free as long as we can fund it. So it's a place for us to be with everybody else. And I love that, because I think we spent so much time last year just trying to find a place where CTR could go hang out and like not take over the half of the Hilton bar. And it was impossible because there's nothing like it. But unfortunately, because it's the Hilton, these things do cost some money. Yeah,
well, it's expensive to do anything at a hotel, to do any kind of event with a ballroom. They charge you. It's like, oh, you want to use a microphone? Okay, you can use our microphone. That's $100, and you're not allowed to use anyone else's microphone. Oh, you want to hang a banner? We'll hang that banner for you. Here's just $200, no problem.
And not to mention like internet access. I know people have wanted internet access, and that's expensive there. Like they charge a lot of money for that.
It's about $500 just to get internet access for that room.
Wow.
And so, so when you ask, like, why is it $8,000 that you need? And I can break that down on the basis for you. The bigger room that we got last year, because I don't think we would even want to consider the smaller room based on what we had the first year.
No.
So the bigger room with higher ceilings and more space, flat fee of $5,000. And then you're renting bartender time, which is $300 a piece for a bartender. And as part of the Kickstarter, we've also offered an hour early entry, which means another, I think it's another $90 per bartender. So you have to add that on. And then you're talking about the fees that Kickstarter takes out for their fees and payment processing. And then all the stuff that we have to purchase for the Kickstarter in order to fulfill the prizes, plus shipping, plus incidentals, postage, that kind of thing. It's actually more than $8,000. So that is where it breaks down for us. And that is why it costs so much. But we are doing everything we can to make sure that it happens for you. And that the stretch goal that we have for the initial, like getting it to the internet, like 9,000, that's all we need to get into the internet to be able to do a basic live stream. That's it. Like a computer with a webcam and the internet. If we get to 9,000, we'll do that. And if we keep going, we'll do more. We'll do more. We'll do more and more. And it's just, there's so much we want to do. But we want to have this party for you guys to be there. This group is an amazing group of people, and it is so fun to hang out with them. One of the most favorite things of last year's party, Sal mentioned Scott Johnson, and you know him from The Instance and all the Frog Pants Network, and he came to the party. I invited him to come. He came, and he pulled me aside, and he said, Jules, I don't know what you put in these people's water, but this energy in here is amazing. And that was you guys. That was the CTR community that he was talking about, saying your energy is so positive and fun and amazing. And I knew at that point that we must have this party every year if we could.
Yes.
Yeah.
all the people who have never met each other before, and all the people that've got their their raid team T-shirts, the Salad Senate T-shirts, the Asparagus Initiative T-shirts. People coming together, and it wasn't just Convert to Raid members by any stretch of the imagination. Tons of people came. We had a legion of people from Blood Legion. That all came in their T-shirts, and you got to like hang out with people from Vodka and all kinds of like big raiders, people that you've heard of, people that you've seen stream. They came by not to like show their support for the party, but they came by because they wanted to have a drink and have fun with the rest of us. It's a fun party. It's good. And then
plus we get developers in there too. We get all like we got Celestalon and Laura and Olivia Grace, and we had Ian Hazakostas and Holinka. We brought all of those guys there, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, awesome. Bashiak and Sarum will be there too. It's good. It's gonna be a really nice time. Now I'll tell you what, a lot of people have already. You mentioned the add-ons. A lot of people have already backed this Kickstarter. And anyone who has already backed it and was thinking maybe, I can get something else. I really like that bowling shirt. You can just go and click on it, add the bowling shirt to the tier that you've already got. You get a lanyard for $5, the digital package for 10. Like those Marconin ringtones, just to add it for $15, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I agree. And I'm going to ensure that he provides a good opportunity of voices, different, because he does a ton of them. So, and he was so nice to agree to do it. So I'm stoked. So yeah, we've gone on and on about the party. Is there anything that I didn't talk about that you wanted to know more about?
Anyone in the chat room, that is definitely open for you guys.
Yeah, guys,
to,
chat room, that's
ask
open for you guys.
Questions about that.
So if you have any questions, well, we have Jules here. Ask away. And you know what? In the meantime, why don't we bring Charts on as well? We're getting the questions in. Why don't we do that?
No, she's definitely part of this the party.
Absolutely.
Planet. Here's the deal: like Charts isn't even going to BlizzCon. Now she's got a really good reason. Bought a house, signed the paper. She's got other stuff going on. She's still helping the party planner, and just like a whole lot of other people, a lot of people are giving money to help our community come together, even though they're not going to physically be in attendance.
And exactly.
Yeah.
We have a number of people.
Arts.
Hey, good looking lady.
New backdrop.
No, I moved. And if you were here last Monday, you got to see my office. And if you were here on Friday, and in our little personal chat, you got to see my front room. Now you get to see my bedroom. Because boxes shift, so where I'm located shifts.
Awesome.
Red walls.
Exciting. Red walls in the bedroom. It's it's different. I'm used to white walls. I don't know how to respond to that. Oh goodness.
Red Turarts.
Yes. Anyway, goodness, what events? That's what I do. I do events.
Actually,
you
Turarts,
flustered her beyond belief.
Turarts, we were talking about the Well Played party.
Yes.
And how you're involved in the planning of that party.
I am. I am one of the people Jules approached to help, and I think I've talked about on here. I'm not going to BlizzCon because, I bought a house. So I'm kind of helping out as I can, representing the portion of people who can't make it, and trying to make sure we have things for them. And one of the, I don't know if Jules mentioned it, but one of the stretch goals, she did, the live stream, I'm so excited about, and I hope it's something that we can achieve that goal. Because if you're like me and sitting out at home,
me too.
I mean, I have no life on Friday nights or Saturday nights, so I can easily watch that and it won't interfere with anything. So yeah, it's awesome, and I think this is something that is going to be such a huge success, and I'm excited for everyone who's going, and hopefully I'll be able to watch it.
Charles, you've also been part of some of our streaming events that we've had going on.
Yes, I have.
And one could almost even call this one of the streaming events, because we're streaming and we're doing a show and we're, encouraging people to support the community.
Yes,
one of the streaming events that we did last Friday was Make Turarts Giggle Night.
It was a fun night. I don't think I giggled as much as I did last Monday, but I definitely said a few things that were good one-liners. They were good one-liners, let me tell you.
Uncharacteristic. We were playing. Go ahead.
I have a very sweet and innocent persona, but there is a very dirty mind underneath all of this.
No.
Very, very dirty mind. Yeah, it's bad. Sometimes, yeah, I can keep up with the sailor sometimes with cussing, but I come on very sweet and nice because I am. But if you know me very well and I'm comfortable with you, it's a scary place up here. Let me tell you, very scary.
Well, what people might not have already figured out, that we played Cards Against Humanity live.
Oh yes.
And Jules set that up.
She did.
And I don't know if we all, feel the same about her as we did.
I am
Some of
actually
those
a very evil
cards-
person now that you know me. So
Somebody had to go through and set up those cards, I imagine.
hey, that was
roll-
already programmed. I just took what they gave us.
Yeah, it was definitely not safe for work. And
No.
I'm just glad no one was recording it, right?
And it's not safe for Signals Media either.
Yeah. I was glad that I set that so it did not archive, so no one could go back and watch it.
Oh,
Oh, done bad. Oh, done very bad.
I know. Thinking ahead.
yeah. Okay.
We've had some fun streams, I think, so far. Last Monday was long, but
Monday
it was
was
a
fun.
blast. And then Friday for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. We have a plan for another one as well. We just have to make the schedule work. Again, my schedule is kind of up in the air depending if my family shows up. But if they don't, we are going to be planning. So if you see Kalani is in the chat room right now. If you have seen this before on the Triple T stream, he has done a piano concert.
Oh, yes.
And he is going to do one for us on Well Played. So that is going to be super cool. We just have to figure out the date. So hopefully it'll be this week. Hopefully. So we'll just stay tuned because we'll let you know. And that whole thing is going to be amazing because we're going to have the opportunity to be able to, if you pledge during the stream that we're going to do, you'll be able to pick your song from his playlist and we'll dedicate it to you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Kalani's in the chat room right now, and we're talking
Guys,
about
he does a lot of stuff too, like video games, anything. Like he does an amazing Skyrim score, so you guys need to tune in for that. It was fun last time.
Yeah.
Also, the Mario 64 water scene was one of my favorites that he played. That I was like, man, it was great. So
Rulu was asking what stream. We're going to be scheduling this stream for Well Played as a promotional event for the Kickstarter and a thank you to everybody who's backed us. And I'm going to be scheduling it very, very soon. My schedule is just kind of bunk right now because I have to wait to see. If I'm going to have this weekend free or if I don't. So I won't find out till Wednesday. So we'll just find out and then we'll just be like blasting social media and let you guys know.
awesome.
totally.
Yeah.
Well, Tur Arts Guild events.
Guild events. I know every time I say this, I talk a lot, but I really don't have too much to talk about.
Always.
Okay.
I know. The past 2 months I've been moving, and so I've kind of been out of game a lot. Like, I haven't really done anything with 6.2 up into the Legendary Quest.
A whole lot of things.
I dropped. No, we had a pet battle tournament. It was a huge success, so there's another one on the counter in July. There's some mount runs coming up. Drosera's still rocking it with her achievement runs, and Eve has really stepped up as my number 2 and helped out because moving sucks. It takes a lot of time.
Does suck.
So in-game has been bare minimum, log in, log out, and that's it. But I am hoping to come back starting this week. We will get some more events. There's rumors of a town hall coming up soon.
Next week.
Next week, okay, it's for sure?
Yeah.
Okay, next week there'll be a town hall. So I plan on after that just really hitting hard because we had a meet and greet last month and it was a huge success. With the town hall, may either do it later in July or just skip July altogether and do it in August, but those are a lot of fun and just getting back in the rhythm of being able to enjoy playing again. So there will be more events coming up. And I am looking for event planners. I have a couple applications in. I'll be getting to you this week. Otherwise, I do need more, so please fill out an application. They are on the forums, or you can email ctrguildevents@gmail.com. I think that's it.
Yay!
Awesome.
Everything. See, I told you, not a lot.
All right, Chi.
Plenty. There's always so
Fun.
much going on. Who
I know.
ran the pet battle tournament?
That was Cuddles. He ran the
okay.
pet battle tournament, and he said it was a huge success. I couldn't attend, unfortunately. I just gave him some pets for prizes and said, have fun. But he's doing another one in July, and so I hope to be able to make that one. But otherwise, I love pet battle tournaments. They're so fun and easy, and I always lose first. So
And speaking of Cuddles, I'm going to give him a quick shout out. He's got a podcast he's running now called The Game Case. So head on out to YouTube and check out The Game Case, guys.
He's actually pretty funny. Like
Yeah.
he's worth checking out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Another Convert to Raid
Another
Guild
convert to
podcast.
Raid. Exactly. Exactly.
but yeah, otherwise I've been helping out with the Well Played and then just moving. So there'll be more event news in 2 weeks, hopefully. Have a lot of stuff in the works, and we'll see how it goes. And I believe Eve has tabled the graduation from LFR for right now, and I think they're hoping to get back into it once we kind of see what Hellfire does. So those are always
Okay.
fun too.
LFR, yeah.
Yep, that's it. So
All right,
Thanks so much, Gerard.
Thanks.
yep, bye
Yay,
guys.
Gerard!
Bye. She's the awesomest, smiliest, nicest. So,
It is time
As far-
for... Go ahead. Go ahead, Jules.
I didn't say anything.
my name is Sal.
Go ahead, Sal.
You and I have worked together for like 2 years.
It's been that long.
I was gonna say, so if a lot of people ask, how can I support the CTR community? We have a way for you to support the CTR community. Go to tiny.url. What's the tiny URL one? I'm sorry.
It is.
tinyurl.com/wellplayedparty.
You can also go to
There you go.
wellplayedparty.com and it will get you right there. You can give $5 and we would love you for it. You know,
Absolutely.
if we don't, I cannot speak. If we don't raise $8,000, we're not going to have a party. We're not going to fund this. So let's get it going. But the thing is, we've already got 51 backers, and that's pretty spectacular.
That is pretty awesome, guys.
And you guys are amazing. I would love to see. We've got 22 more days to go for this one.
We do.
Okay.
And we are doing very, very well. We're on track to be able to fund. My sleep patterns would really appreciate it if it was sooner than the last day. So my stress levels would too.
That's probably what's going to happen. Is in the last few days, it's totally going to fund, and we're totally going to get the stretch goals, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But let's get it done. Let's let Jules sleep.
That'd be great. I would love it.
Now, I did interrupt you, Nevox.
No, it's okay.
I apologize.
No, Sal, it's fine. What I was going to say was it is time for our chat room shoutouts. So,
Chat room shoutouts.
chat room shoutouts. So, guys, if you have any shoutouts, go ahead and post them in our chat room. We'll read them off on the show. And for the regular shoutouts, Sal's going to read those off.
Do you know we had a bunch of people post on the Signals Media page for
Really?
the shoutouts? Yeah.
Awesome.
Now, it's hard to go through the tweet shoutout stuff because there's 72 tweets about Jules' hair tonight.
My curly hair, right?
Yeah. So this really great. I love it when it's like right here. Okay, what do we have here? Kerosene Kid says, of course, one shout out should go to Coltrane for his last show on Convert to Raid. Good luck on your future adventures. And that's Kerosene Kid. He's from yourwowmoney.com, which has had greed on there a little bit. So it's always worth listening to, but to hear Dead Greed talk about making that gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, Mullet863 says big shout out to Coltrane. We're going to miss you, sir. Also, shout out to Rubber Chicken Coalition, 2 of 13 normal and loving life. Huge shout out to Midnight for all her help in the past few weeks. And lastly, to new guildies, Bordardo and Lifelink Gaming for recently joining the CTR family. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Echelon says, happy anniversary from Echelon to Lonnie, my wife, co-raid lead and best friend.
That's nice.
Oh, that's just so sweet, Ash. Oh, he's my favorite. Okay, Draven Dresden is in the chat room right now and says, shout out to the legend, Coltrane. Hashtag thanks Colt. Shout out to Zoe Zazu for the epic BlizzCon badge. Shout out to Theory for all his help with epic fail. And lastly, a special slash moo to the well played people. We all appreciate your hard work.
Oh, thank you.
I've got one more. Let's see. Shout out to all my Banana Republic peeps. This is from Froggy Chaos. Thanks for hanging in there for heroic Black Hand progression. We may not have killed it, but 158 wipes later, we still have some bits of our sanity left. Besides, we got him down to 9k, and that's basically a kill. Basically a kill.
It is. Absolutely.
So I think that's a really good way of looking at that. That was Punky Brewster / Froggy Chaos. Thanks for those shout outs, guys. I love it when people say nice things about other people in our community. Did you get anything from the chat room?
We do have some from the chat room. Got one from Yaki. Says, shout out to Navox for my hat. I sent him a hat, an Alliance hat. Chiefs in the Navy. I sent him a blue and gold hat for that. So also shout out to Jules and Marconin because they frown on us doing that on their own show from Stonegrass. Shout out to the from Macus. Shout out to the Raid Builder beta team and Park Shark for keeping it on track. That's right. Park Shark was whipping everybody. I mean, just in the shape on that one. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Huge shout out from Charts. Huge shout out to the Well Played Party Committee. A lot of amazing people working hard to help make that party happen. And that's... Lori says, I'd like to shout out, but I'm too busy having dinner. So, so with that, why don't we do our personal shout outs? Sal, what do you got?
Okay, I want to shout out to a brand new guildie, and I know he's listening because I asked him to. JF Traitor is his name in our guild. Now, he explained to all the guildies yesterday being Sunday, that he was Horde. He's got a Horde tattoo. He's Horde for life. All his tunes are Horde. This is the first Alliance tune he's ever had, but you know what? This guild's pretty fun, and I like it here, and it's nice, and people are really cool, and da-da-da. And all of his tunes start with JF, so he's got like JF Shammy, JF Warlock. I'm making those up. But this one is JF Traitor.
Oh.
Because he feels like he's a traitor to his true faction. Well, JF Traitor, welcome to the good guys.
Welcome to the good side.
So I told you I would make fun of you online, and here it is. All right, Navox, how about you?
I have a couple shout outs here. First, I want to wish all of our listeners and everybody in the chat room big happy 4th of July for all the American listeners. Please be safe out there. Speaking of the 4th of July, big shout out to Yaki, who's in the Navy. He's about to be deployed. Stay safe, buddy. Talk to you soon. See you on the flip side. And to all of our service members, a big thank you for your service. Also, a big shout out to Spence, Air, Mazar, and Karn for hanging out in my live stream the other night. It kept things fun. Thanks, guys. Jules, do you have any shout outs?
I do. First, I want to give a shout out to all of the Triple T fans in the chat room tonight. I love seeing you guys here. Thank you so much for turning out. /moo to all you guys. I wanted to give a special shout out to Stone Grasp in the chat room. He is one of our largest backers behind the Kickstarter. Awesome. And has been such a huge proponent for what we're doing. Thank you, Stone, so much. And finally, I just want to give a mega shout out to every member of the Well Played community, and they are Kalani, Andy Hannon, Arcane, Belschnickel, Evilani, Midnight, Nate, Navox, Sal, Spencer, Ursangus, and Turarts. Thank you guys so much for everything you've done to make this where we are today. I couldn't have done it without you.
All right,
Yay!
guys. So with that, I think we're going to wrap things up here. So, guys, if you're listening to us on iTunes or Stitcher, take a few moments, give us a thumbs up, write us a review, and we'll, tell us how things are going. We'll even give you a shout out. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, leave us a comment, subscribe. If you'd like to join us live, look us up on Twitch TV/Converted Podcast. Sal, what can they do if they'd like to be on the show?
Any guildie is welcome to come join the show. Come on, join in on the fun. And that's any guildie. We would love to hear from you. Just email us at convertedpodcast@gmail.com. That's convertedpodcast@gmail.com, and we will hook it up.
Awesome.
Be sure to join us in 2 weeks at 6 p.m. Pacific server time or 9 p.m. Eastern when we have one of our most favorite friends joining us in 2 weeks. Ro is going to be here.
Whoa, really? Awesome.
Realm Maintenance is going to be here.
Realm Maintenance is going to be on the show.
That's right. He will be guest hosting that evening. So he will be our third host, and that is amazing. We appreciate that, Ro, and we'll see you then.
And with that, Jules, thanks for coming on tonight.
Yay! Thank you guys for having me, for letting me talk about all this stuff. I was just looking at my page because a Zoe badge just sold as we were on here.
Oh, wow, awesome.
With an add-on just kicked in there too. So, I mean, this is awesome, guys. Thank you so much for helping us out. We cannot wait to throw this party for you.
Excellent. All right,
I'm
guys.
some add-ons right now. I want one of them.
All right, Sal, go download your add-ons. We're out, guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care.
At converted_CTR.
Follow us on our YouTube channel, Converted Podcast.
Also, follow us on our Twitch channel, Converted Podcast, and join us live every other Monday at 7 p.m. server.
You can follow me at Summer_Sal, Navux at NavuxCTR, and Belschnickel at BelschnickelCTR.
This podcast is a part of the Signals Media All-Star Network. For more information on this and other fine shows, go to signalsmedia.com. It's okay to stick our stuff in your ears. Really.